Hello again, everyone. It's time for another amazing episode of my series. So, last time we made a big breakthrough. We killed the Al Cthulhu, and I think this is where the game really starts because the beginner parts are mostly just okay. I'm gonna dig, I'm gonna get some ores, and blah blah blah, and you know, can be a bit boring. But now we finally getting to the point where we're killing actual things that are interesting. Anyways, so yeah, last time we killed the Eye of Cthulhu. I wanted to show off the Crimtane ore, which we got. We also got the shield, of course, which allows me to dash. I showed that on the last video, and we got this relic here, as well as this pet. And I believe we also got a hat, but that doesn't matter. Most important thing, progression-wise at least, besides the shield, is the Crimtane ore. Now, this ore, just like any other ore, you can just go to your furnace and you can create bars from it. I'll just keep this one here and I'll show you what you can craft with it for now. You can make a yo-yo. Yo-yos are basically melee weapons. Melee classes will most likely use yo-yos for the most part because they have actual range. You can't really kill a boss with a sword. But right now we can make this yo-yo, sword, this axe, this bow, and the fishing rod, which I'm definitely going to make. I'll sell this one to someone. Okay, sold. As you can see, I can get quite a bit of money with the bars. I think you can even get more just by selling the ores. That is about everything we can craft though, and I'm not really interested. Maybe this, well, it doesn't really matter. The thing is, in order to craft the other things that interest us, we need blood vessels. And blood vessels can only be obtained by killing the second boss, which can be found in the Crimson. Now that boss also drops Crimtane ores, so honestly the Eye of Cthulhu is kind of optional. I mean, you'll fight him either way, but you don't really need anything. Except for the shield. You definitely need the shield, but the shield is a expert mode only item. So if you're not playing expert mode or master mode, you won't be able to use it. But anyway, my plan for now is to just, I got some buffs with me. I'm going to go to the Crimson and I'll create a little arena where we can fight the next boss. Here we have this open space, and this is where my arena is going to be because we have to fight him, I think underground. I know you need to fight the counterpart boss, the corruption boss underground, otherwise he gets a pretty nasty attack. So what I'll do is just place some platforms, light things up so it's not that dark. So just get to it. Right, so I actually got a... This has been painstaking. They just keep assaulting me, but I got a banner from them, so I'll just show you how effective it really is. I'll just place it here at the top, and let's see how much easier it is to deal with them. As you can see, they just die much quicker, and they deal a lot less damage too. If you could, they only 18, so 31. So, oh, that guy was fast. But yeah, construction's on the way. I'm guessing I sped this up or skipped it, but yeah, I'll just continue for now. Alright, that's about all of my platforms. I don't think I'll really need more than that. So now, all we have to do is break another heart. Let me just light it up a bit. I will also have shine potions on me, so I will emit some light. But yeah, I just want to make sure everything's visible. It looks darker on YouTube also, so I want to make sure everything is seen. But that looks a bit about properly lit. But yeah, we have 4 of them, which means we can summon him 2 times. Basically, you can either summon him by killing the hearts, 3 of them. The third one will always summon the boss. And I got some vertebrae. I think you need 15, as well as some mushrooms you can find in the biome to summon him. But yeah, I'm just gonna go down here and blow this one up. Also, I want to be quick and make sure to grab whatever drops from there, because if I get something useful, like a staff, this might actually activate it. Nope, okay. Let me just kill this guy, and I'll just walk up there with my hammer. Shame it's underwater, but I'll just buff up. Let's see, got a panic necklace. Yeah, he's fast. I forgot to take grenades with me. Grenades would be amazing for this fight. But oh well, let's see what happens. So yeah, this is the Brain of Cthulhu. He has 2 phases. First of all, he sends these eyes at you, and the phase can be pretty easy if you just blow them all up with grenades. They also make you blind, apparently. I didn't know that they did that. And it's looking like I'll just lose this first one, unfortunately, but that's fine. It's not too big of a loss. But I'm not giving up just yet. The second form's a bit different, and I'm not sure if it will be more or less difficult. Okay, I'm confused. Yeah, they sometimes confuse you and swap your movement keys. So you move left with right and right with left. That's what happened. That's why I kept running into them. Okay, I'm still holding on. It's not looking too good, but yeah. It's not going too bad either, to be honest. Only a few eyes remain, actually. Even if I lose this, I've already got a few of these blood vessels, because they drop from these eyes, actually. So, even if I die, it's not that big of a deal. Still, I would rather like to kill him. The second form can be a bit confusing, because he creates a few copies of himself. Let's see. So yeah, basically, right now he just charges at you. Eventually he'll start, as you can see, there's some other versions of him. Only one of them is real. And, I mean, it's obvious which one's the real one now, but later on they get more and more. Okay. Why can't I... Okay. Well, that was close, but it's fine. We'll get him next time. I don't know why I couldn't shoot. Sometimes I assume he silenced me. In any case, we got some new items. First of all, I got this necklace. It makes you faster if you get hit. And that's going to be pretty useful. I'll swap it out with the Bezoar. And I'll just put the Bezoar in here. And let's see what I can do with these tissue... Oh, no, they're not blood vessels, they're tissue samples. Anyways, now, I can make the armor set now. And this hammer. And this mace. Most important of all is definitely this pickaxe. I'm not going to trash this, I'm going to sell this. Oh yeah, with the pickaxe I can actually mine everything around him now. And yeah, I'll sell this. It's much faster. This is 45%, this is 70%. Able to mine Hellstone. Hellstone is something we'll find in Hell, but we'll get to that later. For now, I'm not really interested in the armor because it gives you some general... I have this because, and I'm going to keep this for a while now So I think basically all I want to do right now is maybe spend some hellstone on some fancy stuff, like a better, like this. And do I have all the buffs on me still? Yeah, okay. So the plan is I'm going to go back there with some actual grenades this time, which should really help out in the second fight, in the second form, but he's not there. Do I have him actually? I don't. That's pretty bad actually that I don't have him anywhere. I was really hoping he'd be here so I can buy some grenades off them, but I don't think I actually have the housing. I'll have to upgrade some housing somewhere. I think I'll turn this oasis here into a town, because some people do like the desert as well. But I would really like to take down this boss right now. It can wait. I can also make a hammer. There we go. So yeah, I don't really have anything else that interests me too much. I can just sell most of this Crimtane ore. But I won't for now, just in case something comes up that I forgot. You might have noticed there's some pumpkins around. I basically planted them. You can use them to... Wait, can I harvest them with this? I can, great. Okay, so basically they, you can use them to create some meals. They naturally spawn during Halloween, but it's not Halloween right now. So yeah, you can buy them from the drive, it's pretty useful. Also, you might have seen how fast I moved just now, that was because of the panic necklace. So yeah, the speed you get is insane. And it will be a big help. Kind of sad I didn't equip it during the fight somehow, but oh well. It was really close too. We'll get him next time though. Once we have some grenades as well. So, if you go to the left here, this is where it'll be. But I don't really have any sand materials for this. So, I'll have to get some. While I'm on my way to the Desert Underground, I just remembered that this guy might allow me to reforge some of the items I have. And what I'm interested in is definitely some prefixes that could give me more damage. This is melee speed, which I don't really care about. This is lucky. This is really a good one. I'm going to keep it for now. I'll also keep this for a while, I think. I think the just damage or either damage. He's just pretty good too, but maybe not. Let's see. This guy really eats up all of your money. So try not to do what I'm doing, but I'll just keep quick. This spiked, I kind of want to improve it, but it's fine, I guess. I'm also wearing an aglet. It's already 2% damage. This is wild. I'll try to forge it to be something a bit better, because it's really cheap. Fleeting, menacing, that's what I'm looking for. 4% more damage. And I'll just reforge it. Oh, never mind, it's way too expensive. And I might reforge this as well, because it's really there, 10%. And that's everything I'm looking for right now. We're back here, but this fairy is showing me to this. Now, sure, this is kind of useless because I can't use it up anymore, but I can turn it. Well, this isn't actually what it was. It was. Okay. Basically, I can use this to improve my life generation by creating a heart lantern. It's like how the fireplace improves your generation a bit. So does this. Now, there's some stuff in here which I might be able to. Some pictures which I can use as decoration. Sure, I can just make a wooden house in the desert, but that kind of feels wrong, so I would like something a bit more nicer looking. Basically, other than these blocks, which isn't something you usually go to the underground to find. All you'd be looking for otherwise is this stuff on top I'm sitting on right now. Basically, it's fossils, I think. Yeah, desert fossils. Now, this is mostly used to create weapons and an armor set. It forms a class called the it's called the Frog class, but that class isn't really used all that much. It's mostly just used in pre-hard mode, and then it kind of stops being used. Also, this cactus here is much tougher than it seems. As you can see, just annihilated that thing. So be very careful not to kill yourself with these. I just realized that actually most of the best thing to do is just get some sand and turn it into sandstone bricks, and that's not something we can do as easily here as we can on the surface, so I'm just going to get going. Alright, so let me show you these desert fossils. You need an extractinator, but you can find a lot of them over there in the underground desert. They're like silt, they give you some rewards, like minerals, but they also uniquely give you these, let me show you, these ambers. And those are the things you need to use to craft the throwing stuff. These scarab bombs are also pretty useful. They're pretty unique. They explode in like a straight line, so they're pretty useful for elevators. Actually, I just realized it's not the amber, no. It's the sturdy fossils that you use. Ah, the traveling merchant has arrived. Let's see what he has to sell. So, we have this, which I've never seen before, and I actually have a platinum. When did I get that? So, gives you a pet. This is 5 platinum. The most important thing by far is the DPS meter, and I suppose I'll get this. Let me just see what I get. This fox. Wow, okay. Honestly, I kind of prefer this. But, oh well. I wasted the platinum. It's fine, I can always just... I think the easiest way to get money right now is to just summon the Cthulhu or the Brain of Cthulhu and just kill them a few times. And then sell all of their ores. Now, the reason we need the DPS meter is because it crafts into the phone later on. So, you need quite a lot of stuff for the phone, and it's going to be pretty tough to get it. Also, one thing I want to build up is these Spectre boots into the Terraspark boots. The next step to getting the better side of the boots is to combine an aglet, the boots, and an anklet of the wind, which I do find in the jungle, but I haven't seen it so far. I'll find it eventually. One more thing I want to craft is these chains, so that with them I can create the lantern. Increased life regeneration. So I'll just put that down in the crimson, and I'll just make a couple of others as well to place around places, and it should help out a bunch. Alright, off to the desert finally. Right, so we're at this ocean, and I might as well just take some sand from this place. I don't need all that many, but getting sand is pretty easy, because it's actually obeying the laws of gravity, unlike most other blocks. I got 114 sand blocks, I think it should be enough. Now you can just burn them into bricks. Time to finally create some houses. Alright, there it is. I forgot that you need some other materials to make actual sandstone furniture, so I don't have... I just placed the cactus ones for now. I'll replace them later. But these should both be suitable now, so great. We have 2 more people. I'll go here. I don't think any of these actually want to live. Actually, the arms dealer wants to. So I'll just send him in the cactus house for now. And the dye trader will... If they move in... If the dye trader moves in, he'll probably want to live here. But I only really care about the demolitionist right now. And it's a shame that it's going to be nighttime, which means that they're not going to come quite yet. So, what I'm going to do while I wait for grenades is actually be impatient and try to kill the boss again. I can handle him without buffs. I mean, without bombs. But before I go, inventory management. Now these sunflowers, they stop the spread of corruption and the crimson, so that's why I put them here. Although they might be eventually overwhelmed, and a way to just completely block it is either to dig a big hole, which you don't really want to do because it will look ugly. Alternatively, you could just dig out the grass and replace it with blocks that don't spread the crimson, but I'll worry about that a bit later. Right now it's time to prepare for the boss fight. Alright, so we're back here, and I've placed this lantern here, which should give us, let's see, life regen slightly, and is increased. Yeah, it's much better, I'm not hurt, but hopefully I won't have to demonstrate. I mean, I'll have to, obviously. I'll definitely get hurt during the fight. But for now, let's just dig out 2 of these. I'll start with these 2 because they're so close together. Because, you know, there's a chance I might trigger them both at the same time. This time I want to actually be in the arena when the boss spawns. Because that did hurt me a bit in the beginning, initially. Because I was a bit greedy, hoping to get some magical item. I got fleeting accessory, which is good. But in the end it wasn't worth it. We got another Undertaker, which is a shame, and a Crimson Rod. This is what I've been looking for. This is another spell. Now, it's not going to be our primary spell. I'm still going to be using this, because it's a bit different. I'll show you how it works. Basically, you just create this cloud, and it starts dripping this water. And that'll really help out in the boss fight. And it's also murderous, so that's a big plus. We can only have 1 active at a time, though. But yeah, I'll just place it in the center and try to get the boss under it. And honestly, I think I'm ready to fight him. Even though I don't have the grenades. But I don't need the grenades. Or do I? I think I'll go get the grenades, honestly, just in case. So he's back finally, sitting on a cactus chair. I don't see how he can bear that, but yeah, I'll just spend... Yeah, they're pretty cheap. 99 is way more than enough. So yeah, I think it's boss time now.